Hi, I'm Kaylee, for those of you who don't know me, which is vast majority of you. I am Sydnee's older sister. As many of you may not know, Sydnee was born September 20th, 1999, and yes, she is still more mature than Moise. Although Moise, you are way more book smart, Team Moise. I want to thank Moise's family for raising and such an incredible person, because I truly know my sister could not have found a better person that she connects with on such an amazing level. And Moise, don't worry, Sydnee is getting better. I bet right now she only has 2 different packs of Oreos open instead of 3 or 4. That's mega progress. It just takes a little bit of patience. As for Sydnee, I appreciate you for letting me have a nice, short, and sweet speech, because your sister still has the same stage fright she had in high school. Thank you. All jokes aside, even though Sydnee and I didn't get along growing up, as most siblings don't, I am extremely happy we found our sisterly bond, and I truly consider you a best friend that I can call at a moment's notice for any sisterly advice. I adore our conversations and our family bond that we have built. I truly don't think you could have found a better soulmate for one another. I look forward to hearing all of the stories you have and all the places you will travel together. I know Grandma and Grandpa would be so happy looking down on you right now. I'm so incredibly proud to see the amazing woman you have become. And they would absolutely adore Moise to bits. Shockingly enough, I am even looking forward to becoming an auntie. I promise to return the little ones back with all their limbs and loaded with sugar. But don't worry, free babysitting is only valid for kids 5 and up. But don't worry, Mom is okay with the baby phase, so you're golden. And last but not least, Moise, I can't wait to see you bust a move on the dance floor with one of your famous TikTok dance moves. Without further ado, congratulations to Moise and Sydnee there. And welcome to our crazy and loving and caring family. Hi.
Wow, this has been amazing. Thank you, Kaylee, for making me cry. Today, as I stand here before you, I am overwhelmed with gratitude and joy. I'd like to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation to everyone who has played a significant role in shaping our lives. Thank you to our parents. I want to begin with a tribute to my mother. Mom, you have been an unwavering source of strength and inspiration in my life. You have fought countless battles and emerged victorious. Your resilience and dedication have shaped me into the person I am today. Your strength lives within me, and I am eternally grateful for the love and support you have given me. Thank you, Mom, for giving my heart a place to land and something to hold. I would also like to thank Moise's parents, who have treated me like their own daughter since the first day they met me. As stressful as this month has been, moving and planning this wedding, we couldn't have done any of it without them. I also learned some new things, including the importance of cha every morning, and I don't think I can live without it either now. Turning to our families, I want to take a moment to acknowledge my incredible sister, Kaylee. She is the firecracker that brings endless energy and vibrancy into my life. Yes, she may exhaust me at times, but the joy and love she brings are absolutely worth it. As they say, a sister is a little bit of childhood that can never be lost. Kaylee, you are my lifelong best friend, and I am grateful for the bond we share. Thank you for always being there for me. To all of Moise's family members, I want to express my sincere appreciation for making me feel welcomed and loved. From the moment I became a part of this family, you embraced me with open arms, and for that I am truly grateful. To my sunshine, you are the light that brightens my darkest days. When clouds loomed overhead, I never knew if they would dissipate. But then I met you, and you became my sunshine. Your presence brings warmth, joy, and a renewed sense of hope. With your love, those cloudy days have transformed into moments of pure radiance. Moise, you are my sunshine, and I am forever grateful for the light you bring into my life.
Come up and do your speech, please.
All right. Good evening, family, friends, and my now wife, Sydnee. Sydnee and I met 3 years ago, and I want to start by telling a story of our very first interaction. When we first started talking and getting to know each other, I quickly asked her if she would like to grab a coffee sometime. We arranged a date, but soon after, she tells me that we needed to reschedule. She said that she had tonsillitis, which I thought was code for I changed my mind and don't actually want to see you. I think she could tell I thought she was faking it, so she ended up showing me a video close up of her inflamed tonsils that were oozing pus. That's when I believed that she wasn't standing me up. I did have to tell her that, I do see worse at work sometimes, but to be honest, it was pretty disgusting. For old time's sake, we'll have that exact video on the screen for everyone to see. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to all of our guests here. We want your food to stay in your stomachs. When she sent me that video of her tonsil stone popping out, I knew from that moment that she needed a tonsillectomy. One of the funniest coincidences is that we're both from BC, or at least for me, born in Edmonton, but living here for most of my life. Somehow, at around the same time, we both moved to Edmonton for work, and that's where we met. Now, people that know me will know that I've been complaining about living in Edmonton for the past 3 years, with the winters that can last half the year, with snow in May, -30 to -40-degree months, and trying to start a literally frozen car after a 24-hour shift. At the same time, I can say it was worth it because I met Sydnee. She tolerates me forcing her to watch the extended cut of Lord of the Rings. And if people don't know, that's 4.5 hours each, 3 movies, and she didn't once complain. I would even test her with quotes from the movie and she'd know which character says them, which means she was actually paying attention. I'm proud of you, or even if you were faking it. I will say that when we first met, I did pretend to like yoga so that she'd like me. I think that charade lasted a single day when we went to the gym together and she realized I could barely touch my toes. Thankfully, she didn't make me try that again. Even if she makes fun of the way that I walk, uses her medieval devices to remove blackheads from my nose, leaving me looking like Rudolph, she's the most caring and loving person that I know. And she makes sure that my skin looks great with her 37-step skincare regimen that she does on me, which also includes something called snail serum. We also have a long-standing tradition of needing to watch TikTok and Instagram videos before bed every night, no matter how late it is. Now, this is more my tradition that I forced her to adopt, but she hasn't complained too much. I'll be on a 24-hour shift at the hospital and I'll get some downtime at 1 a.m. Knowing that she never keeps her phone on silent, I'll FaceTime her even though she's getting ready for bed and make her watch our videos before going to sleep. She always says she's not going to do that again, but she always does, and that's why I love her. I also don't really have much choice because she started replacing me in my family. My niece and nephew started calling Sydnee Sydney Bear as a homage to a teddy bear they have at school whose name is Sydney. Now, whenever I FaceTime them, they don't even say hi to me. The first question they ask is, "Where's Sydney Bear?" To be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way with how seamlessly she's fit into our family, even while spending most of our time in Edmonton. I want to change the pace a little bit and talk about my parents, who are the reason I was able to find someone like Sydnee. Throughout our lives, they've shown nothing but unconditional love and support, and listing everything they've done for me is impossible. Just one example, this year I had to write a very expensive and very important exam in Edmonton. As soon as I told my mom, she came to Edmonton for almost 2 months just so I could focus on work and studying, while she helped me with everything else. I could not have done it without her. My dad, only a few weeks ago, helped me and Sydnee move from Edmonton to here. This included him driving his truck from BC for 12 hours, helping me and Sydnee pack everything into his truck and my car before driving back to BC again in the span of only 5 days. And let me tell you, that trip coming back took over 18 hours because of the fires. I think about that and realize that that's the meaning of unconditional love. Without hesitation, someone that would drop everything and do anything for you. Putting it all together, I was taught what to look for in a partner. Hardworking, dedicated, and someone that I know will also give this unconditional love and support that I grew up with. My parents built a life on hard work, perseverance through any obstacle, and as I got to know Sydnee and how she also overcame lots of obstacles in life, but never let them hinder her, are some of the reasons why I fell in love with her. Whether she realizes it or not, she embodies this determination, hard work, and love that built our family, and that is why I'm excited to start our life together with you.